There's a book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. First and foremost, I would like to take all of y'all Bashem Yoshai, Bashem Chakodash, to ones to the apostles and elders greeting us from Ruel. Just want to push into this quick lesson. And I want to go into this article real quick, which I came across, and it says, why did it take an old story about horrific dog experiments to convince people that it's time to hashtag arrest FOULci? So here's a story that came out how this devil was using taxpayers' money and having these crazy demonic experiments on these dogs, on these puppies, to see how their body would react when they're being eaten alive by mosquitoes. Okay, and this is what this devil was doing, man. They would cut the puppies' cords off so they wouldn't be screaming and whelping. They would put the puppies' heads in a cage or whatever, or in an enclosed cage. And then they would dump a bunch of mosquitoes, and the mosquitoes would eat these puppies alive. Okay, I mean that's some demonic shit, So let me read. Let me read a little bit of this article. It says the rediscovery of a series of grisly experiments on beagle puppies has galvanized social media users into demanding the arrest of America's doctor, Anthony Fauci. And this is just one story that came out. Okay, this just one of the many instances of these devils' different experiments. Because not only do they experiment on animals, but they also experiment on people. Okay, all types of crazy, demonic type of how can I say experiments. Okay, going back hundreds of years, man. So this ain't nothing new. But this is another reason why we call Esau the devil, because he is the devil. Okay, he's the offspring of Satan. It says, but where was everyone when his work was harming humans? Oh, hey, and just right. Okay, that's another experiment that's going on right now. And all these fucking dummies out here, they're taking the beetle juice. Not only are they taking one or two, but now it's to the point where they want to make people take 3 of these beetle juice, the poison. And then you got to take boosters and shit like that. So, I mean, you see, this devil has no chill. This devil's just going to keep going and going. And these people are falling for his experiment. Okay, but it says images of a sad pair of beagle puppies, their heads encased in square cages as they lie hopelessly on the table. Heartstrings, since they were shoved back into the national spotlight by White Coat Waste Project, a group that calls out U.S. government labs for animal cruelty and other misuse and abuse of citizens' money. It says millions of taxpayer dollars were used to essentially torture the puppies to death in labs in and out of the U.S., according to the organization, which unearthed evidence of the cruelty in the form of over $21 million spent on a total of 4 experiments, none of which was medically necessary. One involved severing 44 puppies' vocal cords so that the pain, barking, and whining wouldn't bother the scientists. I mean, come on, man. You see? This is the shit that these devils do, man. It says another deliberately infected them with sandflies over the course of 22 months, restricting their movements by locking their heads in boxes so that they could not even swat the insects away as they were being eaten alive. So you see, this is what these devils are doing, man. And not only that, man, but they also, when it comes to satanic type shit, they're out there doing human sacrifices. Okay, snatching. When you hear these stories about these missing children, it's because these devils are snatching them up, and then they're sacrificing them. Okay, and these satanic rituals. They're doing all type of occultic rituals out there in the Bohemian Grove. Okay, that's where they also do a lot of these children sacrifices and shit like that. You have this case with the Pizzagate. So you have all these different stories that are coming out of these different atrocities that these devils are doing. Okay, and they've been doing this for, like I said, man, years. Okay, this is nothing new. But going back to the scripture, it says, Proverbs chapter 12, verse 10, a righteous man. Who's the righteous? That's Jake. Okay, and when it comes to us as Israelites, man, you know, for the most part, you know, the majority of Jake, they love animals. Okay, they treat the animals good and shit like that. But when it comes to Esau, man, you see Esau out there poaching, out there in Africa poaching, you know, elephants, lions, just for the fuck of it, just for fun, just to kill. Okay, they're out there hunting giraffes, and that's why all these different animals are being, you know, they're becoming extinct because of Esau's bitch ass. Because he's just out there just killing. Okay, they don't even kill to, you know, for food, to survive. They do it just because they're the devil, man. Okay, but you don't see Jake out there killing animals and things of that nature. Okay, and especially the whole full elect, you know, the 144,000 and the 1/3, man. We regard the life of animals. We regard the life of the creation of the Most High. Okay, we're in tune with all of this beautiful creation that the Most High created, man. Okay, so when we see shit like this happening, you know, it gets us, you know, we get pissed off, we get angry, you know, we get sad because these devils are continuously just going out there and just killing for the fuck of it, man. You know, destroying these different animals, and not just the animals, but when it comes to, you know, different forests and you know, just burning shit down, burning all these different forests. Okay, out here in California, the reason why there's all these wildfires is because of Esau. Okay, Esau's the one that's creating all these wildfires, man, destroying everything. Okay, so Esau, wherever Esau is, destruction follows. Okay, death follows, pain, suffering. Not just when it comes to us, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, but also when it comes to the rest of the Lord's creation. And even the other nations too. Okay, even the heathen, which, you know, we don't care about them, but even the heathen are catching hell, you know, with Esau. So Esau has to get, you know, he has to go, man. But once again, Proverbs chapter 12, verse 10, a righteous man regardeth the life of his beast. Exactly. You know, and I'll give you an example. I have a dog, and I take care of him, man. I make sure I take care of him. He even sleeps in my room. You know, I feed him, I give him baths, and, you know, he's pretty much with me all the time. Okay, so I take care of him. And I know a lot of you brothers also have dogs and you take care of them, man. But when it comes to the elect, the hopeful elect, Lord willing, I'm one of those, man. You know, we really regard the life of our beast and of different animals, because we care. Okay, we care what happens in the earth, man. You know. It says, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel, man. And this is an example right here. This is just one example. Okay, that the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Who's the wicked? The so-called white man Esau. Okay, because look at what he's doing with these puppies, man. Cutting the cords off of them so they won't be screaming and you know, screaming in pain and shit. I mean, hey, and that's the type of shit we're gonna do to you devils too, man. Just watch. Okay, when we're fucking you up, man, we're sick and tired of hearing you scream. We're gonna cut your vocal cords, man. Okay, we're gonna fucking slit your throat. You know, so you won't be screaming and hollering while we're doing, you know, some spiritual power type shit on you, man. Okay, but anyways, you know, just a quick little lesson with that. Till next time, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Tazam, say Shalom.